Welcome back Auto Ride Review. Today we are diving into one of the fastest growing and most advanced segments of modern aerospace, South Korean drone technology. Whether you follow defense systems, emerging tech, future warfare, or advanced engineering, this review will give you a complete understanding of why South Korea's drone ecosystem is suddenly becoming a global force. From cutting-edge military UAVs to AI-powered swarm drones and commercial delivery systems, Korea is reshaping what unmanned flight can achieve. In this full-length review, we'll break down performance, capabilities, costs, strengths, weaknesses, and what makes these drones stand out on the world stage. South Korea's drone development didn't happen overnight. It grew out of years of aerospace experience through companies like Korea Aerospace Industries, Hanwha, Recon, and multiple tech startups supported by government research programs. The country faces constant security demands due to its geographic position, which pushed it to innovate faster and smarter. The result is a new generation of drones that combine stealth engineering, autonomous navigation, high-end sensor technology, long-range flight, and AI-based threat detection. The approach is very different from countries building drones purely for attack missions. South Korea focuses on multi-purpose flexibility. These drones can surveil, strike, deliver supplies, map terrain, monitor borders, assist the Navy, and support smart city logistics, all from a single platform depending on the payload. Now let's get into performance. South Korean drones are known for three things: stability, endurance, and sensor intelligence. Many Korean UAVs use composite lightweight frames designed to reduce fuel consumption while improving aerodynamic shape. Even the larger military drones maintain efficient glide ability, giving them the capacity to stay airborne for long periods. One of the major performance advantages is autonomous flight software. Korean developers have invested heavily in AI-powered navigation that allows drones to avoid obstacles, change course based on real-time weather shifts, and maintain tracking capabilities even in low-visibility environments. This is especially useful for border operations near the DMZ, where unpredictable terrain and signal interference are common. Another important performance feature is stealth. South Korea's higher-tier drones, especially those designed for reconnaissance, use angled body shaping, radar-absorbent materials, and minimal heat signatures to avoid detection. While they may not be as stealth-oriented as top-tier American systems, they are remarkably effective for their size and cost. Paired with high-resolution electro-optical cameras, infrared sensors, and thermal imaging, these drones can capture detailed footage from extremely long distances. Many can transmit encrypted live data feeds to command centers, allowing operators to analyze movement patterns, detect potential threats, or monitor coastal waters. To talk about performance without addressing range and endurance would be incomplete. Korean long-range drones can often fly for 20 to 30 hours continuously depending on their model and payload. Naval drones designed for ship launch and landing can withstand harsh weather conditions, saltwater corrosion, and sudden wind gusts. Meanwhile, tactical quadcopters used by ground forces provide stability even in dense urban landscapes. Some advanced models even support vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL), making them perfect for confined environments or mobile launch platforms. This level of adaptability is one of the main reasons South Korean drones are being evaluated by several countries for export. Then there's the growing area of drone swarm technology. South Korea is among the leaders in developing AI-coordinated swarm drones capable of flying in synchronized formations. These swarms can perform surveillance, search and rescue missions, and even confuse enemy radar systems. Swarm tech is still developing globally, but Korea's rapid progress shows that they may soon enter the League of Nations with deployable swarm capabilities suitable for real-world missions. Now let's talk about pricing, which is one of the most attractive elements of South Korean drone technology. Unlike drones from the US or Israel that often come with very high price tags, South Korean systems aim for cost-effective engineering without compromising too much on capability. Smaller tactical drones may cost anywhere from $12,000 to $50,000 depending on sensors and add-on features. Mid-sized surveillance drones built for police, Coast Guard, or civilian infrastructure monitoring can range between $80,000 and $300,000. Meanwhile, large long-endurance military drones can cost several $1 million per unit, usually between $4 million and $9 million, significantly cheaper than American equivalents that may exceed $20 million or more. Commercial drones built for logistics or delivery services also remain competitive in price. Many Korean delivery drones fall in the $5,000 to $15,000 range, designed for reliability and efficient battery systems. Korean companies are working on hydrogen-powered drone platforms as well, which could significantly extend flight time and reduce operational costs in the near future. What makes South Korea stand out is that it offers advanced performing drones at middle-tier prices, making them extremely appealing for export markets in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. Now let's take a deeper look into real-world applications, because performance specs matter only if drones prove themselves in practical mission profiles. In border surveillance, Korean drones excel due to their ability to operate in areas filled with electronic interference. Their encrypted communication channels prevent hacking attempts, a feature that becomes crucial in military operations. These drones can automatically detect unusual movement, track heat signatures, or follow vehicles crossing restricted zones. For maritime missions, Korean drones handle long-distance patrols with stability, scanning waters for illegal fishing, submarine movements, or potential smuggling routes. Their thermal sensors can even spot individuals at sea during rescue missions. In urban environments, Korean drones are being integrated into smart city networks. They can deliver medical supplies, monitor traffic flow, update emergency responders during natural disasters, and inspect building structures. Fire departments use drones equipped with heat sensors to locate trapped individuals during building fires. Police forces use small quadcopters for crowd monitoring, pursuit assistance, and crime scene documentation. The ability to carry swappable payloads makes these drones extremely flexible for different departments. Commercial industries are adopting them as well. Korean agriculture is benefiting from AI-based crop spraying drones capable of mapping farms, identifying unhealthy crop areas, and releasing pesticides or nutrients with precision. Delivery companies are testing autonomous drones for rapid parcel transport, particularly in mountainous or rural regions. These sectors demonstrate that Korean drones aren't restricted to military customers. They are increasingly present in everyday civilian life. Of course, every technology has its strengths and limitations. The biggest strengths of South Korean drones include advanced AI autonomy, reliable performance, competitive pricing, and flexible multi-role design. Their engineering is solid, maintenance requirements are not extreme, and parts availability is good due to strong domestic manufacturing. The user interfaces are simple and operator-friendly, often relying on touchscreen controls instead of complex pilot-level systems. Another major strength is export availability. Unlike some countries that restrict export of advanced UAVs, South Korea is open to selling drones to partners worldwide, which could help them become a major player in the international drone market. However, there are some limitations to consider. South Korea is still catching up to the longest-range combat drones from the US and China. While their surveillance systems are excellent, their high-end strike drones are still under development. Some Korean drones rely on imported components such as certain processors or sensor modules, which could affect scaling if supply chains are disrupted. Battery-powered commercial drones still face the global issue of limited flight time, though Korea is heavily investing in hydrogen fuel solutions to overcome this. Another challenge is the increasing competition from countries like Turkey, which is aggressively expanding its drone exports at low prices. Korea must continue innovating to stay ahead. Despite these limitations, the overall value is extremely impressive. When comparing cost, performance, features, and reliability, South Korean drones provide one of the best balances in the market today. They offer much of the capability found in more expensive Western drones, but at significantly lower prices. Their build quality is consistent, their technology is future-ready, and they're backed by a rapidly growing research ecosystem. For countries looking for modern surveillance or patrol drones without breaking the budget, Korean UAVs are among the smartest choices available. Looking to the future, South Korea has ambitious plans. The government aims to make the nation one of the world's top 3 drone powers by 2030. Development is underway for fully autonomous combat drones that can accompany fighter jets, known as loyal wingman systems. These drones will be capable of carrying weapons, performing reconnaissance missions, and assisting human pilots in high-risk environments. Korea is also working on large hybrid drones for long-range cargo transport, which could revolutionize delivery systems across remote islands or mountainous regions. Smart city drone highways are being tested, using AI traffic management to regulate drone flow just like air traffic control systems. These advancements show that Korea's strategy isn't limited to one industry, they are building an entire ecosystem. To wrap up this complete review, South Korean drone technology stands at a highly promising and powerful point. The country combines engineering talent, competitive pricing, strategic defense needs, and visionary leadership to produce drones that are not only effective, but also accessible to global markets. The drones deliver strong performance, long endurance, advanced AI capabilities, secure communications, and excellent sensor packages. Whether used for border defense, maritime patrol, smart city functions, agriculture, or industrial inspection, Korea's drones provide reliable and modern solutions. With future technologies like hydrogen propulsion, swarm AI, and autonomous military wingman drones, South Korea is preparing to take its place among the top global leaders in UAV innovation.